Day 3 of Istanbul, and we are basically exploring the outer regions. We usually do this when we go to a city. We explore the sort of local area the first couple of days, and if we get a third day, then we go a bit further afield. That means getting transport. So we're going to get transport up the side, up the left-hand side of Istanbul. Then we're going to try and get a ferry over to the Asian side. So it'll be my mum's first time entering a new continent. So that's quite a big thing. Exciting. Other than that, yeah, we're just going to explore the less explored areas of Istanbul. Join us. Hiya.
Hello, how are you? Alright?
Yeah, good, thanks. These five
Turkish lira.
5 Turkish lira, which is 25p. So far we have got the tram up the coast of the European side of Istanbul. We now have to walk 20 minutes to get the ferry across to the Asian side. Whilst exploring the western coast of Istanbul, we've just found this little park. Well, I say little park, it's a massive park.
Yeah, with a waterfall.
It's all going uphill, but yeah, little waterfall there. We've just made it to the ferry. It's just down this road here, and then to the left. So now we'll try and speak to someone about it. I imagine there's loads of ferries down there. We recently bought an Istanbul card, which will allow us to take public transport around the city and hopefully by sea. So we've just come to the coast, just down the road that I was just walking down, and behind us we have Ortaköy Camli, which is another mosque, but apparently this is beautiful during the sunset. Unfortunately it is 2:30 in the afternoon, so we're not going to be seeing it in the sunset, but yeah, here it is behind us. Just behind it is the Bosphorus Bridge, which crosses the Bosphorus Channel, Straits, Bosphorus Strait, and then on the other side of there is Asia. So we're on the European side, so we're hopefully going to get a ferry from this port here over the other side, and we're going to enter Asia from Europe, which will be the first time my mum enters Asia or enters any other, will enter any other different continent.
Weirdest thing, there's about 10, probably more than, no, probably about 15 stands, and they're all just baked potatoes for some reason.
We've resorted to getting a Bosphorus Strait tour because that's the only way to get over to the Asian side without waiting until 6 o'clock in the evening to get the public ferry. So at least we're getting a tour around Bosphorus.
Getting a tour. I don't know if it's going to be a guided one.
Let's go. So change of plan after waiting around for an hour for the tour boat. It doesn't stop off at the Asian side, which we got told it does by another guy. So, but apparently there's a boat going over there now, which we didn't know about. So we're going to try and catch that. I have no idea what's going on. Good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Finally going to get to Asia, Mum.
Lost.
Halfway across now, so I think we've just about entered Asia. So, hello Asia. It's taken this long, it's taken weeks and weeks to get from the UK, our hometown in Sheringham, to Istanbul and eventually into Asia. So after 17 countries, 3,000 miles, we finally made it to Asia. Does it feel any different? No. Oh really? You just got trapped?
He started moving as I came towards it. That'd been funny, wouldn't it?
My mum just nearly got trapped in there. They didn't want to let her in Asia. Something that is different on the Asian side of Istanbul is everyone's fishing. The people who live on the Asian side of Istanbul love to fish. So whilst stepping from the European continent to the Asian continent was the end of our adventure across Europe, it also marks the beginning of our adventure across Asia. From Turkey we're heading to Georgia, Azerbaijan, Armenia. We're then going to head across the Caspian Sea to the Stans, or maybe we're going to go through the Middle East. From there we're going to go to Nepal, from Nepal, Southeast Asia.
Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, possibly Philippines, Indonesia.
This is only the beginning of our adventure into Asia. We're also going to say bye to my parents, so that's obviously sad because we've been with them all the way from the UK. But
we'll be on our own.
Yeah, and we're going to be all by ourselves. So yeah, exciting stuff, but also a little sad. Unlike the European side, over there, the Asian side has this massive boardwalk. So if you like walking by the sea and watching people fish and having a breeze in your hair, come to the Asian side. So we've got a bit of a jog on because we think we've seen the boat that takes us back to the old town. So we don't want to miss it because we might be waiting another hour or so to catch it again. We don't know whether this boat is actually taking us to the old town or not. So for a long while we were just heading in the wrong direction, but the boat has just started to turn over this way now. Look at these seagulls! So we made it to the old town. The boat turned after I did the last video. Thank you. So we're back in the old town now, and I think that's it for the night. We're going to get some food and chill out and get ready for tomorrow because we are heading down to Marmaris and saying bye to my parents.